Hello everyone. In this session we'll see another question on line integral. So the question is like this. An object moves in the force field F given by minus x by x square plus y square plus z square to the power of 3 by 2 minus y by x square plus y square plus z square to the power of 3 by 2 and minus z by x square plus y square plus z square 3 by 2, right? Along the curve R given as 1 plus t cube and t cos pi t, as t is between 0 to 1, right? So find the line integral. So the field is given, the positional vector r is given in terms of t. Obviously these are the x, y and z components, and we have to find the line integral for this t being from 0 to 1, right? So as per this field vector, we can take this to be f1 component, this is your f2 component, and this is the f3 component, right? This f is f1 I plus f2 j plus f3 k. Now if by observation or if by any ways we can say that there is a potential function for this field function, then that will mean that this field function f will be conservative, and instead of choosing this path we can choose any path starting from for the parameter with 0 to 1, and it will give the same line integral, right? So what if we take the potential function to be equal to 1 by x square plus y square plus z square equal to 1 by 2 to the power of 1 by 2. Well, in this case we can see that if this is f, the potential function, that this f1 can be given as df by dx, this f2 can be given as df by dy and df by dz. So the partial derivative of small f, that is the potential function, is giving you the vector field. You can check this because we have this x square plus y square plus z square to the power of minus 1 by 2. Differentiation with respect to x will give this f1, then with respect to y will give you f2, and with respect to z will give you f3. That means this is the potential function f, small f, and in that case the line integral from a point, let's say p to q, can be directly given as f of q minus f of p, right? So let's see what are the values of q here and p here in terms of t. So this t varies from 0 to 1. So let's take t equal to 0, and we know that x component is 1 plus t, y component is t cube, and z component is t cos pi t. In that case, if we put t equal to 0, this x becomes 1, this y becomes 0, and this cos pi 0 will be 1, but t equal to 0 will give you 0. So the components are, or I'll say this q will be, sorry, this will be p. P will be 1, 0, 0. And for t equal to 1, these components are going to be 2, 1, because 1 cube, and cos of pi, which is minus 1, and into 1 will be minus 1. So this q becomes 2, 1, minus 1. So now this line integral will be given as f of 2, 1, minus 1 minus f of 1, 0, 0, where f is nothing but 1 by under root of x square plus y square plus z square. So in that case, this value is going to be, we can put this 2 square plus 1 square plus minus 1 square minus 1 square plus 0 square plus 0 square. So this is nothing but 1 by under root of 6 minus 1, and this will be the answer. So instead of doing the line integral, now that we knew that it is going to be a path independent function because it has a potential function, we have directly found f of q minus f of p. So we had to reach from this p to q whatever path we are choosing as per our convenience, right? So this is done.